Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Megan and I am currently 33 weeks pregnant, well into my third trimester, and baby Maggie is soon to be on her way. Last weekend we had our baby shower, which I was so excited about, and we got so many things, like stuff that we had on our registry and above and beyond from all of our friends and family. And so I'm going to share with you our baby shower haul. And so you're going to kind of also get a tour of the house because I've been putting everything together and putting everything in its place as far as I can. We're still waiting on our crib and our dresser to be delivered, and then it will be complete. And then I can actually start decorating the walls. And then it'll be complete. We still have things to do. But anyway, there's a lot to get through, so let's get started. So like the nerdy dorks that we are, our little girl's theme for the bedroom is a combination of dinosaurs and space. It's a little far out there. We couldn't make up our minds, but it was like, why not? Eventually our second child will be sharing a room with Maggie, so maybe it'll be a boy, so we kept it neutral. So the first thing I want to get out of the way is we got a little hamper. It's waterproof on the inside, which I like just in case there's, like, you know, a little bit of moisture in the clothing that gets thrown in here. But it is space themed, so I thought it was super cute. And my friend who got me this actually got us our hamper that was on our wedding registry a few years ago. And when I went to go thank her, I told her about it, and she totally forgot that she even bought the hamper for us. But I was just like, yes, you've officially bought everyone in the family a hamper. Thank you. So one of the things that was on the registry that took me forever to find, because I was trying to find something that was like perfect, and finally I came across this. So this is like a toy organizer, and then it has the bookshelf on top. And so one of the things for our registry is that instead of giving us a card that we were going to eventually throw away, we asked for a book instead. So that's how we got all of these different books that we will be happily reading to Maggie, because I'm a huge avid reader, and I will be pushing that on her too, whether she likes it or not. As for the toys, I just wanted like some basics, especially when like in her first like 6 months or so. So I got these like textured sensory building blocks that she can play with. We got sensory towels. I think one of them has like it's almost like that dog toy that makes like the crunchy on the inside. One of the other ones is like that. And then we got teethers and rattles. Teethers and rattles. Her aunt made her a dinosaur egg that is as cute as a button, so we made sure to put that out right away. Me and Lonnie both had a bunch of stuffed animals that I ended up pulling out. We have a whole other box full of more stuffed animals as she's getting older too, so those can come in handy. One of those play rings, and one of these boxes that like you put the shapes in. So one of the things that I really liked was toy. When you don't give the kid all the toys, like you kind of rotate them through, so you give them a little bit to start with, and then like you have some stashed away, and then once they get bored of the toys, then you bring out the new ones, and then they'll get they'll get bored of those toys, and then you can kind of mix them up. So like that's one of the other reasons I like this, is that right now there seems like there's a lot in there. I don't know what I'm going to take out or if I'm going to add more or whatever it is, but she just has like a little bit of everything right now to start with. I'm hoping that she won't get overwhelmed and overstimulated. There's a science to it. I'm just going by what the internet tells me, okay? One of the other things we got was, I have it still with yours, I don't have the batteries for it yet, but it's this little teddy bear that you kind of hang on the crib, and this lights up and also plays music, and it's supposed it plays music like that. I forgot I put batteries in here. But like you can program it to go for a certain amount of time. You can have it going at intervals. You can have it set up so like it knows when the baby's crying, and then it turns the music on itself to like get the baby to go back to sleep. So I thought this was really, really cool, and it's super cute and fluffy. And like I said, it has like I don't know if I said, I don't know, but it has like a thing. So like you attach it to the outside of the crib, so it's not inside the crib, because you're not supposed to have anything inside the crib. So this was like on Amazon for like less than $30, and I think it is a genius idea. Let's see if I'm going to regret it later on. And then the other thing we have up here is, because we don't have the baby or the crib yet. Alright, all this is going to fall. That wasn't that bad. Is for, we didn't get a baby monitor. We got the, I don't know if that's going to come through. Can you see? Is it blurry? I can't tell. Even with glasses, I can't see. We got the Owlet Smart Sock. I'm not too concerned watching the baby to see what she's doing while she's sleeping. I mean, she's going to be in a swaddle and then a sleep sack, and then yeah, she's going to get up and move around, but I mean, we're right across the hallway. I'm more concerned with SIDS, so I want her breathing to be monitored and her pulse to be monitored. Like that's my concern. So that's why I like this. It links to your phone and your app, and if it senses anything off, or like, you know, she stops breathing, an alert goes on your phone, and then obviously I sleep with my phone, and then I can run in here and be like, what's going on? So you can't actually see right here on the camera, but just so you guys know, General's making sure that nothing goes awry in the nursery right now. Okay, so this room contains 2 closets. So we're going to start with this guy right here, and then move on to this guy over here. So eventually the toy organizer that we just saw is actually going to go in here, and then I'm thinking both of these will be able to fit on each side, and then all of this can be like taken care of. Hopefully. From our baby registry, we got this backpack, which I will link the video that I had just done about the what's in my diaper bag. So I also have a diaper backpack for Lonnie that basically has the exact same things that was in my diaper bag. And then we got a third diaper bag, which we gave to Maggie OG, Grandma Maggie, who is going to be babysitting baby Maggie. So all 3 of us have now a diaper bag with all the stuff that's already filled and ready to go in there. And then also on our registry, or not on a registry, and then also at the baby shower we received this backpack. So at first I thought it was a diaper bag backpack like normal, and then I realized it's actually a hiking backpack, which I do not own an actual hiking backpack. So I was super excited when I realized this, and thank you so much for giving this to me. And it's also in my favorite color, so I'm so excited to be able to use it next year. Oh. So one of the things we got is an outdoor packable blanket. So I bought one of these when I went to go up north to like test it, and I hated the one I got. And it was also the one that was on my registry. But we received this one, which is like way lighter and super nice, and I'm just so excited that we got this. Like, I cannot wait to use it next year. So we also received a good amount of receiving blankets and then washcloths. And muslin blankets are here in the back too, sorry. So I know we needed plenty of them because babies are messy and we're going to go through a lot. So it doesn't look like a lot, but there's a lot wrapped up in here, and then there's more kind of scattered already, like throughout the house and like the places that I want them. So I'm very excited to use all of this stuff. In this box we have blankets. So a lot of my friends are very crafty, and family members are very crafty. Like my sister-in-law is working on this amazing quilt right now. Like we saw, like I think it was 80% done at the time when I last saw it, and so she's just working on the border right now, but it is beautiful. And another one of my friends ended up making us 2 quilts, but here's one of the handmade quilts that Maggie has received. So this whole box is just full of like smaller blankets that we're going to be using throughout. I think there's probably about 7, 8 blankets in there. And then also we got for the crib the water protection mattress pad thing. And we ended up not getting any sheets, but I did order some. And they have not arrived yet. I think they're supposed to be arriving a little bit later this week. So I don't have anything for that. And here is, let's see. So in here is a box of stuffed animals that me and Lonnie have kept over the years. So we're going to slowly rotate those in. For her, because again, I don't want to give her all the toys at once, and some of them she's like not big enough for, but at least they're there to like slowly get rotated when the time comes. So I pulled out this box, and this has our backup diaper bags. So we have one that's a little bit smaller, and then one very large tote bag for if we're on the move and going places. So in the box that was over here, that is where I am keeping all the baby carriers we received. I wanted to have an assortment because I don't know what I'm going to like. I don't know what Lonnie's going to like. There's a foot difference in between us, so we're probably going to need our own separate things going on. So one we got from Ergo Baby. And it kind of looks like that. I don't know if that's kind of hard to see. There's a instruction manual. Don't look at me, look at this. So that's how that's supposed to go. So it's really lightweight and like really comfortable material, which I kind of like. Maybe if I'm in frame that would help just a tiny bit. Another one we got, it's a little bit more thicker and sturdier, not thicker and sturdier, but like more padded. But this one's from Infantino, and this one I believe is the one that was on our registry, if I can figure out. I think, yes. So it's a little bit similar, like it's similar, but it's a little bit more padded. So I think this one will be a little bit bigger, sorry. So I think this one will be a little bit better once she gets a little bit bigger. There's the, don't look at me, look at this. Picture of how it's supposed to look. And it's also quite, oh my goodness, it keeps focusing on me. Versatile of ways of wearing it. One that we got from a friend of ours, it's super cute. So this is like a, almost like a backpack looking one. So it goes like this, and then there's like a little newborn pocket insert that goes in, so the baby's like this on the inside. So it's all like snugged up. So this is really good when they're really small. So I was very happy about that. So this one was given to us by a friend, and it's actually made by Jeep, and I drive a Jeep, so I'm excited about it. But it's supposed to be for Lonnie. It came from a friend of ours. Like the last one was too girly from the wife, and so the husband used the Jeep one. So they gave us both. So quite excited about that. I feel like I'm gonna use the Jeep one just because, you know, represent. And then the last carrier I have is one of those little baby slings that you wrap around. Like, it literally is like one of those sashes. It's like a baby sash. So I consider that a carrier. It went in there too. I don't know how much I'm going to like that one, but I have a gift card for my next purchase from there. So maybe I'll get more. It seems sturdy. It's not like that fabric, or like the fabric doesn't seem to stretch on it. It's like solid. So like, put baby in, it's not gonna sink. Like, it's a, I don't know where I'm going with that. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, we got it. We got it. Yeah. baby brain. All I'm gonna say about that. Words are hard. Explaining is hard. Alright, the next thing I want to show you is something that we did not ask for and I did not know existed, but we got it as a hand-me-down from one of our friends who, like, she gave us so much stuff. Thank you. You know who you are. You're amazing. Thank you. But it is this, let's see if I can get it. It's like a travel bassinet. So it looks like this. You unsnap this part and it folds out into a cute little sleeping bassinet. So then you shake that part out. And so it has like little legs, so then you can like literally just have it sit there. So it's supposed to be like a little portable bed, but it's mostly supposed to be used for if you're sleeping in the bed with the baby, you put the baby in this, that way you don't roll over onto the baby and it's safe and secure, and there's like a bar and feet and everything so that like doesn't accidentally get smushed. So I don't know if we're going to use it for that. This I think is going to be more or less used for when we're going places and need like a little bed, or if she decides to nap downstairs or something, we have something. But I was super excited about this. I didn't know this was a thing, and it like is easy to fold up and all that good stuff. The things you get excited about, guys. Just the things you get excited about. Alright, we're about to change perspectives, but I'm going to cut out the part of me getting up because it is a very sad struggle right now. So, give me 1 second. Okay, so we also got a Bobby that was given to us by the same friend who like gave us a whole bunch of stuff. And this was on a registry until like she was like, I have one for you. And I was like, okay, cool. And then I asked for this super cool dinosaur cover. And I didn't realize that the one that she gave me had a cover on it, or else I wouldn't even have asked for it. But now I have a backup in case something happens. And then over here is the mobile for the crib. And it's outer space. I thought this was so adorable. And this is like felt. So, I mean, she can't reach it and touch it anyway, but, I mean, let's say something, like, falls on her, it's not gonna hurt, because it weighs, like, nothing. Okay, and then we come to the clothes mess. So, I ordered these thinking that, like, they were a little bit more sturdier, and, like, would hold her clothes well. And then we got a whole bunch of clothes, and it seems a little bit flimsy. But, we're getting a dresser anyway, so this is just a holding spot, and I don't know what I'm going to put in there later on, but I'm sure I'll use it for something. So what we have is, I did this by size. So I have onesies coming up here from 0 to 3 months, 3 to 6, 6 to 12. So on this side I have the sleepers and pajamas, and so it goes the same way. So it's 0 to 3, also newborn to 3, 3 to 6, 6 to 12, and then I have a couple things that are a little bit over 12 months, so I stuck them up here for now. Same thing with these little pants, I just kept the pants separated. And this is my other Bobby cover that I didn't know where to put. We got a cute pair of little shoes. These are the shoes that we used for our baby announcement before, well, we knew it was, I bought them before I knew it was a boy or girl. And then these are the cutest little slippers. And we also have the cutest little Red Wing slippers too. Lonnie is a huge Red Wings fan, and therefore I am also a huge Red Wings fan. We can tell you anything about anyone on there. And then this is one of those sleep sacks. It zips up on this side and their arms can kind of move. And then everything, it's like a little sleeper blanket. And now we've made it to the other closet. And if you can tell, sorry, I'm a little, that's where we keep our jerseys and jackets and my longer dresses. And we don't have anywhere else to put them. So they're going to kind of stay here until we really need to move them. So something we received was from like the Medela bottles. Like a crazy person, I organized them all by size. So like it goes from like the newborn couple of ounces all the way up to these big ones that are 8 ounces. And then they have like different lids and little accessories, and they're all in there. So I had that organized, and a friend of mine gave them to me. So I just need to sterilize them, which I'm happy to say we have the sterilizer now. So you throw it in the microwave, like you can throw like a couple of them in the microwave and it'll sterilize it in like a couple minutes or a minute. I don't know, I haven't read the instructions yet, but this is on my to-do list to do either this week or next weekend. And then the only thing I had to get for the bottles was new nipples. So this one's 0 to 4 months. I got 2 packs of them. And then there's like a 4 to 12 month. And I bought, I think, 2 packs of those too. And those are in the mail coming. So I'm going to attempt breastfeeding. So one of the things that my friend had, which again, I didn't know existed, but it's like a little container that you put in the freezer. And so once you get like a bag and you fill it out and whatever, and so to save space, it's like one of those grocery store things where like it backs up in there and then like keeps it all flat and straight. So when you put the bags in there, they stand them up, and so it makes the bags themselves thinner so that they freeze faster, so that like it's more safer, because you're reducing the risk of like bacteria getting like into the milk and whatnot, because you don't want it sitting at room temperature, which is why you're supposed to like lay them flat usually like in the freezer, like, and have that as thin as possible. But this, like, I don't know, I keep wanting to call it like an egg carton, and it's definitely not, but was really, really cool, and so I can't wait to use it and fill it up. And so when we get the dresser is going to double as a changing table. So right now, kind of everything that's in this black box here, I can move that out of the way, I'm sorry. Everything that's like in here is going to go into the changing table dresser along with the clothes. And so besides the Medela ones that I'm hoping are going to work, I did end up getting like 3 samples of like other different brands of bottles. And I had ordered for the height chair little placemat for food, and so it's just made out of silicone, so it's like easy to wash and like keep tidy. And I got little forks and spoons for when she actually starts eating real food. I'm hoping not to be able to use formula, but if we have to use formula, we have one of these, and I labeled it as like formula dispenser, because like at first it took me a while to figure out what this even was. But you can put 3 different servings in this, and then like this rotates around, and then you pop it open and then pour it in, mix up your bottle, and you're good to go. In feeding, I also put in some of the pacifiers because I didn't know where else to put them, so pacifiers are also kept in this box right now. This drawer is diapering supplies slash nursing supplies. So, and here's an open box of the portable, what is this called? Oh my gosh. Disposable changing pads for when you're on the go and like you don't have a clean surface, or even if you're like at like a mall or whatever and like go to use their changing tables, you can still use that. That way you can just kind of throw it away, and like if you don't think it's exactly clean. And then something that was recommended to me by a few people was a diaper warmer. Now this is one of those things that like I debated back and forth on, so I'm like, do we really need a diaper warmer? Like, I'm sure it's fine, but the good point that was brought up was that she's going to be born in November. I don't know why it took me like that long to think of the word November, but it's going to be cold. So when you wake up in the middle of the night and she's crying and you go to change her and you go to grab one of those wipes that's been sitting out and like is going to be cold, it's probably going to upset her and make her cry more, and then it's going to be harder for her to go to sleep. Versus you having a warm wipe, and then like it's like not room temperature, but like body temperature, so then like she'll go back to sleep faster. That's the theory of it. And I'm like, y'all, whatever gets her to sleep at night, I'm all for it, because it's gonna be a really bad adjustment for me. Like I sleep way too much, and it's gonna be hard. So in the nursing supplies, I have the extra utensils for the breast pump. So I have that in there just because it ended up fitting in there. And then a whole bag of disposable nursing pads. And then in the third box is full of other nursing supplies. I have the little burp cloths that you put over your shoulder. So I received a couple of those. And I have a steam bag for the pump parts or bottles or whatever. And I also have a nursing cover. I have another box of disposable nursing pads and storage bags, so milk storage bags. So I ended up asking for 2 boxes because I happened to be watching a YouTube video of somebody, and they had just like given birth within like the past month or two, and they were like, oh yeah, I have a stock of like 100 breast pump bags filled, not breast pump bags, breast milk bags, like already filled. And I was like, whoa, okay, I guess 1 box is not going to be enough. Get some more. So I try to stock up on that. Sorry, almost forgot. And the last thing is the Haka, because I keep hearing so many good things about it. And I mean, if it's going to kind of catch the leftover from the other side that's not being used at that moment, then like, cool, why not? I'm all for like not being wasteful. Let's try it out. So the next couple things is kind of just for like me. So I got the Breastfeeding Starter Kit. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, looks like you can see it from there. So this contains nipple cream, 24 disposable nursing pads. It has therapy packs and a latch assist nipple averter. I'm assuming that's what that is. And then basically it has like the warm icy packs for like when you're in pain because of you know what's coming, guys. The other thing I got was a labor and postpartum kit because I just want to be prepared, and I'm so nervous about the whole postpartum thing. So in this box, I think it's like close to $50 on Amazon, somewhere around there. I don't think it's more than $50, but it has like one of the Perry bottles, and then it has disposable underwear and like ice packs, icy pads. There we go. And perennial healing foam, which I'm sure contains like witch hazel or something like that. I also put on our grocery order the stuff to make at home, like icy pads, like with the witch hazel and the aloe. So probably soon here, whenever I get around to it, I will video while I'm doing that, because it seems like a very smart, cheaper, effective idea that I'm gonna need for sure. So back to the fun stuff. A trash can. And then one of the other things is that what we're gonna end up doing is, because we don't want poop in the house when she has a poopy diaper, we also don't want to walk it all the way outside to the outside garbage can, because we have a detached garage, and so the garbage can is like kind of a far walk over there, and we can't keep it close to the side door because our driveway is a one car driveway that opens up into 2 later on. So then I was thinking about it, and I had the genius idea is I'm gonna put like a bucket with like a lid and kind of keep that outside by the front door behind our patio chairs. And I'm gonna stick that there. That way you open up the door, you're not really going into snow or anything, and you kind of just throw it in there, and then we can take it out on like garbage day. So that's the plan for there. I'm hoping that's a genius idea. So, and here also is going into the changing table, but this is, whew, I'm sorry, little hand and face wipes. So that when they're a newborn, like that's kind of what you use to like, kind of like clean them because they don't like bathe every day at that point. So that's what those are for. And then if they're just like icky, I mean, you could use like regular wipes for ickiness, but those are there. Then we have some teething, soothing gel, numbing stuff. You know what I'm talking about? Got a pack of those. There's also, I think, a pack in 2 of the diaper bags. Diaper rash cream. Gonna need it. We're gonna need plenty of it. And then the last thing in here is nose balm for Oogie Boogies. Alright, I'm gonna slowly scoot myself this way. Alright, so in here I have 2 breast pumps. So one of them is in this tiny bag that is going to stay here. And then this bigger one is for on the go. And I already packed it, already ready to like keep at work or whatever it is. So I believe it's a Medela, and they're 2 different models. One of them I got free with my insurance, like through Aeroflow. So yeah, definitely make sure like you get one through your insurance. And then the other one was one that a friend of mine had, and then I just needed the replacement parts for it, which I bought and received. And so like, yeah, so you can get a used pump and then buy the replacement parts for like $25 on Amazon. Like, totally worth it. I'm sorry guys, I'm like talking so much, I'm really running out of breath, and like, it's been a long day already and I'm getting tired. So please bear with me. But in the last box I have over here, I kind of keeping like miscellaneous items that I don't quite know what to do with at this point. So the first thing in here is one of the, what do you call those? It's for car seats, and you like, this attaches to the car seat and it's like warm, like a little car seat blanket. That's what it is. This is a really cool thing because we go traveling all the time, but this is like a portable, let's see if we can zoom in on that. Alright, it's like a portable height chair. So when you're camping or going somewhere, like, this is already set to go, and it's super light and kind of small. So I was excited about this. I like saw it. No, a friend of mine sent it to me. I don't know, a TikTok or something. I don't know, an image. I can't remember. But somebody sent me that and was like, oh my god, this is so like cute and such a good idea. And I was like, yes it is. Let's add it to the registry. The last thing I'm not going to take out is like one of those bungee bouncers that you kind of like clip up onto the doorway, and then like the baby like hangs down but like can touch the floor and can like bounce. And then the very, very last thing in here is a bed set. Ooh, I'm sorry. So last thing in here is a bed set that we received from Maggie's uncle. And so it's still in the box, all pretty and ready to go. That's everything that's in the nursery right now. We got like a couple more rooms to go through. Are you ready? I think I'm going to take a quick break and then continue. So if you also want a quick peek of what the nursery looks like right now, this was the back wall. So we have the mattress for the bed, crib that we don't have yet, a fan because I was dying of heat, some more storage boxes that I was slowly able to open, and just a miscellaneous table that has to kind of go, but I'm using it right now to like store stuff. And then Jack Skellington that came from our wedding anniversary, our wedding shower, because it was Nightmare Before Christmas themed. And if you look, they put little pictures of me and Lonnie over the years on there, which is super cute. And then Over here is this super cute blackout curtains that have dinosaurs on them and little stars, which I thought was perfect because it's like dinosaurs and space. So I was like, yay! So yeah, that was the rest of it. Otherwise, yeah, here are the two closets, the door to the exit, and then this was where we started. But we're gonna come down over here and walk into my office real fast where we have more stuff. So this is the rocking chair that we got from Maggie OG, and then the blanket came from Lonnie's sister. So that's going to be another one of Maggie's blankets. In the back over here we have one of our two, I want to call it a boppy, it's a Bumbo. And so this one has like the little tray for like snacks, and then you'll see the other one in a little bit. We also have like a little activity thing. We put this one together with little toys for tummy time, the little pillow, and then right here is like a little mirror for her. So I thought this was super cute and kind of simple. And like there's stuff that has like a bunch of noise and like plastic battery parts, and I was like, you know what, we don't need that. This is perfect. And then we have a bouncer, which I'm sure she will come to love and be her favorite thing. Alright, so moving on. Alright, I'm gonna hope lighting is okay in here, but this is our giant closet for like bathroom storage stuff, but it's now being taken over by diapers and diapers and diapers and wipes and some more diapers and more diapers. And if you're wondering why that mat is in there, is because the bathroom up here is about to be renovated, so I just took that out and threw it in here. But two other things we received is from the American Red Cross a little medical kit. So it has a thermometer, the little nose spongy thing, some scissors, a comb, a brush, nail clippers, a little toothbrush, and what I think that's a food dispenser or something, and I have no idea what that is, but I'm sure it'll all come in handy. Oh, and a regular toothbrush. I was like, what is this stick here? So that's cool. And then over here we have like a little bath set. So we have lotion, and I think that's body wash, shampoo, another one of those little wipes, and what is this? I don't know. Something. Oh, diaper rash paste. I'm sorry. I cannot read what was in front of me. And I'm sorry, I'm acting crazy. I'm like trying to get this. So this was given to us by my sister-in-law, and she said this is like the best nail clipper thing ever. And my niece is now 13, and they still have this to this day. Like, it still works perfectly. And we will head downstairs to the rest. Ah, I almost tripped on General's tail. And General will lead the way. So, fun story, as I came down the stairs, Amazon order came in, and none of it was for Maggie, but I got my wrist brace, so maybe my hand will stop going numb. Yay! In case you're questioning what this is, we had a futon that we just took apart and threw away, and then we were like, should we throw away the mattress, or should we give it to the dogs to have like a giant bed? And we're like, let's give it to the dogs to have a giant bed, and then I'm going to take a giant body pillow and put it on that back wall and have a little reading nook. And then sometimes they use it and sometimes they don't. Over here we got my hospital bag, and then I have a baby shower. Is it this coming weekend? It might be this coming weekend on Saturday or Sunday. So I kind of reused one of the bags from mine, but her gift is in there. But what I wanted to show you was the car seat. So we got the Graco 365 Snug Lock car seat because we needed the bases. We bought 2 extra bases. One is going in, well, okay, one goes in my car, one goes in Lonnie's car, and then one goes to his mom's car because she's going to be babysitting often. So in case she needs to, like, go somewhere, it's fine. And then we have the car mirrors. So we have 2 of those that need to go in. And we have a baby on board sign. And I don't know why, but I hate these. I hate these so much. But I saw one that said baby up in this bee. And I was like, oh my god, I want that. So that is currently what I'm looking for to put on my car. And then this is another blanket that I put onto the car seat so that when we take her home, she's going to be nice and snuggly and warm. Okay. Let me throw this all back on there. And, like, turn the mirrors, because I don't know. I don't know why. I don't want the glaring light. Yeah. Oh, what a good boy. Yeah, he's a good boy, too. Alright, so if we go this way, the room where you've been seeing my weekly updates has been our guest room, where I've been stealing the body pillow and, like, napping with it. But we have a Graco pack and play. And then we have another bouncer, and this is actually going to go into the basement because Lonnie's game room is in the basement. So when he's gaming and watching Maggie, she can be in the bouncer and be entertained while he is also being entertained. Woo! Running out of breath, folks. Running out of breath. And this is our height chair. It is super easily foldable. Like, give me a second. See if I can adjust this for you guys. Alright. You kind of need it down so you can see. Alright. Now, I just put this part on there, so I don't know if this exactly folds with this on there. But behind or under the seat, there's like a little red lever. And literally, you just pull it. And ta-da! It folds. And then this part you can just easily snap back off, and I actually put it under or in between when I closed it, and it worked just fine. So, yay. I don't have the energy to move one of the kitchen chairs right now to put this one in there. And I'm also pretty sure it's going to get dog hair on it if I put it in there now. And I'm running out of breath. And it's been a long day. And we still have more to cover. Oh boy. Okay. So yeah, for y'all thinking that like the whole time, like this is like our bedroom. No, that's just the spare room that we have readily available. Okay. Now, into this room. So we have the regular dog bed right there, which is supposed to go upstairs, but we take it with us when we travel. We throw it in the back seat. Yeah, now it's cushy. And actually it's memory foam because it's Tempur-Pedic. This is a swing we received. And you know what? In the blankets box that was upstairs, there's a mat that goes on here. But this is super cute. This is also what we got from one of our friends. Like, she was getting rid of it. And I was like, yes, I want that. It's freaking perfect and fits perfectly right there. I mean, it won't stay there, but that's where it is for right now. Then we got, this is our second Bumbo. And this one has a little seat belt on it. So, I'm questioning the other one. But it's going to be like a snack tray for like upstairs. So, I'm fine with that. So this basket we got from a memorial from one of our family members. So there were plants in there, but because I'm the Black Widow of plants, they were destroyed. And then I decided to use it as like her first little toy box. So again, we got some teethers, we got a couple of those sensory toys, a monkey teether. This is the crunchy one. I knew there was a crunchy sensory towel thing. couple stuffed animals. This was actually Lonnie's favorite stuffed animal growing up, and we found it in one of the boxes, so I'm excited. We are excited for Maggie to have it. And then just a simple one of these little books to read to her. And then over here we have the, oh boy, the other diaper, like a little diaper caddy. So in here we have a couple of the disposable changing pads. We have some newborn diapers and some, I think these are all newborn diapers actually. And then we have some washcloths and some of the receiving blankets over here, and also a change of outfits in case there's an issue. We also got some, what do you call this, little boogie wipes over here. This is a breast cover, and we got a little thing of diaper cream. That's all that's in there for right now. Goodbye. Okay, that was everything that was in our baby shower haul. And yeah, I'm out of breath and like tired from moving around the house right now. Thanks for sticking around. I hope this helps. We got a lot, and I still feel like it's not enough, and we still have some more stuff coming, and who knows what we're gonna use and not use. I think after Maggie's born, after a few months, I'm going to do a list of, not a list, I'm gonna do a video of like must-haves and regrets, because I'm interested to see. Like, I kind of want to go through and be like what I think is going to be like the best things ever, and then like look back on it and make fun of myself like once I actually know what's happening. So if you think that would be a fun video, let me know, comment down below. If there's any items that you think I still need, you know what? There was more. We have 3 strollers in the basement, guys. I'm not going down there. I'm sorry, I can't do it. But we have a very simple, like simplistic stroller. We have one that's just like for very short errands, like popping in and out of stores. And then we have like a heavy duty, like good one for like, you know, when we need it. But anyway, hope you liked this vlog. Hope it was I hope you liked this video. I hope you found it to be helpful. Don't forget that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so now, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks, bye.